Hello. Today we are going to learn how to use Google Sheets to make a Choropleth map. Remember, a Choropleth map is a map that shows data by changing the color of the selected area, in this case, countries of the world. We looked at the prices of Big Macs and how much they cost in each of the countries that are listed here in the chart, from Australia all the way down to the United States. I have done part of the work for you. I have put the country name and price of the Big Mac as the title of each column, and I have gone ahead and listed out all of the countries that we have data for. I did this for you because on this part, spelling is extremely important. If you have a country misspelled, then the system won't know it as an actual country since the name is not correct. The part I have not done for you is I have not filled in all of the prices for each of the countries. I started out and gave you an example and filled in Australia. Australia has a Big Mac that costs on average $3.98. Your first task is to go through each of the countries listed here with all of their dollar amounts and transfer these dollar amounts to the correct country. So the first thing I want to do is find Canada. Go down this list and I see Canada has a $4.06 burger. So I type in 4.06. China has a $1.83 burger. So I type in 1.83. And I continue this down every country that is listed here. When I have all the information filled in, click on A to highlight it, drag it over to B to highlight both column A and B. Notice how it has highlighted all the way down the entire list. The next step is to go to Insert, go down to Chart. Now at first it's just going to bring us up a chart that is not what we want. In this case it brought us up a bar chart. So we want to change this from bar chart, click in the drop down menu, until we see the map. So we click GeoChart, and now notice because I only have three countries data in here, those are the only three countries that are colored. Once you guys have all of these countries colored, the rest of those countries will be in here as well. One of the nice things about this is you can hover on here and you can see what country it is and the dollar amount of the price of Big Macs. In order to change the color, you go to Customize, Geo, and here's where you get to make some choices. Now, in a Choropleth map, we talked about the smaller the data set, the lighter the color it needs to be. So in this case, our dollar burgers, we need to have those countries colored in yellow. We want to make sure we do yellow and not keep it as white or this gray, because those are all of the countries that don't have any data for. No, we don't have any data for them. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click yellow. Please make sure you do not click these themed colors. It won't change the color on the map. You need to choose from one of the ones that are up here. So the first thing I want to do is click yellow. Notice now it has changed my lightest color to yellow. Max. We said max should be colored black. Okay? So we're going to, again, not click here. We're going to click the black up here. Now, from the data we have in, Canada is now black since Canada and Australia have the highest dollar amount. Obviously, when you have all of your data in, Canada is not going to be black anymore. Australia is not going to be black anymore. It's going to be those $6 burger countries. And then you guys get to make some choices here for the minimum. Okay. Some color between yellow and black, maybe like red, maybe it could be like a purple. That's completely up to you. When you have done that, you can X out of the chart editor and you can see your completed map here. Again, yours is going to be filled in because you have all of this data set in. When I go to grade this assignment, I will be able to open up and see your map. I'm looking for all of the countries filled in, and I'm looking for the light to dark color. If you have any questions through this process, please ask. Missing any of the steps, will mean that you do not have a correct map by the time you get to this step.